Today we're going to make the plasterboard television stand at my brother's house. More specifically, it'll be around here. But first, let's take a look at the progress in the apartment, because as you've seen, the furniture is new and there are some new things to show you. As you know, I'm working on several renovations at the same time, with the villa, my rooftop, my brother's apartment, and so on. So many weeks my brother makes progress on his own, he records some footage, and then when I come over, I find it already done. And that's pure gold. This piece of furniture you just saw in the dining room arrived a few weeks ago, and my brother assembled it. He wanted it in anthracite grey, and honestly, it's a color that goes really well with the floor my mom and I installed. And he also wanted it to have some wooden touches, and once it was assembled, it turned out like this, which honestly is very beautiful. It's going to be a little hard for me to show you, because it's right against the light, but here we have one opening, here we have another one, which by the way is already full, and the last one, and this little niche in the middle. But the idea is to create something in this style, that's why we chose the furniture like this, dark, and then there's a kind of stone covering right on the front where the television is going to go. And on the side there will be some shelves, and the back of the shelves will be made of wood. In fact, I already have the backing here, and it's this one from New Decoration. It's a wood effect slatted panel, but it's actually polyvinyl chloride. Look how beautiful it is, how great this is going to look. The thing is, the shelves go in and the slatted panel goes behind them. I think it's going to look gorgeous. I don't want to get stressed first thing in the morning, but we've got some work to do. By the way, the recessed lights are already installed, and look at how the dining room looks now. It's amazing. Also, he's added some little plants like this monstera, this little palm, and over here a yucca. This is really starting to take shape. There's still work to do, but it looks super cool. We also have a few new things here. And the thing is, the horror room already has the wall filler applied, so it's almost ready. They did all of this themselves. Well, I'm not sure if it was just my brother or my brother along with my dad and mom. My mom can explain it to us later. But they applied a layer of anti-damp mortar on the lower part, and the rest was covered with wall filler. The next step is to lay the floor. And over here, I also noticed that they finished off this whole part of the entrance. I don't know if you remember, but Ivan chipped away at all of this to make the entrance look wider, and the change has been amazing. Now that it's smooth, it looks totally different with a new appearance. Just a few finishing touches remain, like adding a corner bead, but it's amazing, isn't it? When I walked in, I thought, are we even in the same apartment? It's amazing how much brighter it is now. The floor, the paint, the coat of paint we put on the other day, seeing 4 little plants and the furniture already set up here, it's like a whole different apartment. It's just amazing. Let's walk through the dim light. Here's my mom.
I'm tidying up since you can't walk through here.
How bright it looks over there and how dim it is here.
That's because this room faces the small interior room.
But why are all the blinds closed?
Because when your brother leaves, he lowers the blinds and closes everything.
It's totally the opposite of what I do. I open everything, all the windows in the whole house.
Some privacy, right? He lowers them.
It gets really dim, doesn't it?
Well, yes, it has curtains now, when they're up.
Of course, pull the curtain and open this a little. Yes, open it, open it.
If not, it looks like a sad day.
Of course, look, what light comes in. Look, see, everything changes, the whole story changes. Light is everything.
We won't open that one because of the curtains.
Okay, one thing, Mom, come here. This room is already all smooth.
Yes.
Did you give her a hand?
Your father and I worked on the worst lower part. Later, he smoothed everything. It looks good.
It turned out really well like this.
We need to touch it up a bit here and there. That...
Oh, wow, I hadn't noticed.
And I think with the parquet, it's done.
Laminate flooring.
I'd like to address this floor since we said it was in really bad shape. Ideally, remove the floor. Don't film that way, there are clothes there, haha.
Ha 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 ha. Okay.
We need to get him, buy him a bucket, okay? For dirty clothes, for the laundry, he needs to buy a bucket. I'd remove this floor and install laminate since it's in bad shape.
But has Albert confirmed that he doesn't want it?
Well, let's see. It hasn't been completely confirmed either, but I think that's what's best for him.
We didn't have masking tape and our line got messed up.
Yeah, it got messed up, yeah. I have tape. I need to fix that myself. So it starts from here. I wouldn't make it any more complicated.
No, but even so, to do it from there, I also have to remove the molding so the iron is flat.
Oh, really? So many complications.
We make our lives unbelievably complicated.
Not me.
Ha 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 ha. The television stand? What were you thinking? Did you want it centered between the kitchen door and the dining room door, or did you want it tucked away in a corner?
However you think it looks best.
It's just that we've moved it all the way up against the dining room exit, since the cornice doesn't fully cover the metal at the end. I can't attach it there, half yes, half no. So either I have to move it completely, or I have to cut part of this little roof to attach it all to the ceiling.
Do what you think looks best and works. If it works, go for it.
Bye. So you heard that right, Mom?
Yes?
Very well. Here we have the blueprints of what we have to do. The idea is that we have to create this. This here is a floating drywall structure above the furniture, which will take up 90 plus 45, that's 135, and then 45 centimeters of shelving. We've decided that we're going to remove the cornice. Later, it could be a problem when installing the iron. I don't have very good experience removing cornices, so I hope this one... These are the ones from above. Now we need...
No, it's these ones.
It's these ones, okay. We need 2 of 198.
5 and 6.
Okay, that's more than enough. We put the one in the back against the wall up to there. I measured that this is the height of this furniture. If these are 46, we set it to 56 and leave 10 centimeters. What a tune! Tu-tu-tu-tu-tu-tu. Okay, what we've decided to make the structure stronger is instead of cutting, to just fold it directly and go up, taking advantage of this fold, let's say. To make it in a U shape, so to speak, and then join this part here with the U we've folded. It's just so hard to explain. Well, as we go along, I think I'll be able to explain it better. We've never made a structure like this before. We've done it in the villa and in the apartment, but we've never made it cantilevered. Of course, this makes it a bit more complicated because it has to be quite strong, since it doesn't have an anchor in the ground. And I have to think about it as we go along, because I've tried to look for videos and I haven't found anything similar. I have seen floating shelves, just shelves, but what we're actually going to do, I haven't seen in any video. Well, let's take a little break to eat. My brother came back from work. He loved all the progress we've made, which is absolutely nothing.
Ha 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 ha.
I think it's gotten worse since you took it apart.
Yes, instead of moving forward, we've gone backwards. And my mom, always so prepared, she already brought the food ready, so we don't have to waste time making it now. Lentils and sausage. We'll stop, eat, and then go shopping because we need screws. We forgot about the screws. That's why we haven't been able to do anything yet. We've made the holes and everything, but we haven't been able to put in the screws. What's happening to us is unbelievable. It's far from normal. Oh, we've been jinxed. It's just ridiculous. It's a joke.
This is honestly just unheard of.
We were able to get in
Thanks to you.
by the skin of our teeth, pushing one way then the other. We went through it with so much anxiety.
Anxiety? I said we need to call the locksmith since we can't get in, right?
My mom was freaking out. The good part is that we were able to go buy the things we needed. And while we were at it, we also bought some necessary stuff like a pencil, screws for the structure. And we say we're jinxed. Because besides what just happened with the door, we went to buy screws at a place, and it just so happened that today was a holiday. We had to go to another city because all the hardware stores in town are closed until 5 in the afternoon. We went there, it was closed, we went to the other place, and they told us they didn't have these screws, that we had to go to the one. Well, honestly, it was a whole ordeal. We've spent the whole darn day, and we still haven't done anything.
We've walked more than worked.
All morning just to cut 4 pieces of iron.
We only stayed because we got in. Otherwise, we would have gone home.
I'm still shaken up, but well, that's it. Now let's keep going. But after a coffee, of course, since we've already lost the whole afternoon and now it's time for a snack.
Now we're going to have a snack.
Ha 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 ha. Okay, we have the basic structure, so to speak, anchored to the wall. Now we're going to add this one, which sticks out, which will be attached at the top, and then we'll put all of this inside this one to give it double reinforcement. It'll look like this. We'll stop here for today and continue tomorrow since it's getting late. Surprisingly, we haven't done much, just this small part. But you can already see it coming together, right? It's really starting to show quite a bit. Now let's put the furniture in place so we can get a better idea. I thought we would finish the structure today and put up the drywall tomorrow, but
Things have gotten a bit complicated. Well, we have everything now. We have screws, we have tools.
let's see if we have enough iron. Well, it's Wednesday and we're going to my brother's house. I have everything ready now. Today it's a little earlier than yesterday. I hope I don't run into traffic because I have to go to another city and, well, in the mornings there are usually a lot of cars. In fact, as soon as I leave here, I have to get on the highway and, well, 8 o'clock is, a busy time. And today we should be able to finish it. Well, at least as far as we planned, because tomorrow, surprise, they're bringing my brother's kitchen. Ah, I can't believe it today. I'm so excited to see it. I'm going to move the car closer because we're too far away and we have to walk too much with the panels. And besides, the car behind is parked too close, it doesn't fit. Ugh. This continues from where we stopped yesterday.
Yeah, right? Ha ha ha.
It hasn't moved or done itself.
It didn't do itself, right?
Of course, the two that are left go on the shelf. This one here goes on the bottom and that one outside goes on top. To give this structure more strength, we still need another one here from end to end and another one here from end to end. This can definitely be done with small scraps to make, let's say, the frame where the television will rest. So, we'll need 2 more metal bars. I would get 2 more for small scraps.
To keep moving forward as we decide whether to buy it, we can use these for here and over there, instead of just here and up. The one we buy can go down here, which lets us make progress. If we use them for the bottom, we can't continue with the center.
Yes, that's true. Good point. First of all, Mom, what we need to do is figure out where the television is going to go, because wherever the television goes, we'll have to put the mount there. Once we put up the mount, we need to build the structure around it. But the important thing is the height of the television. So let's look online to see what the usual height is for watching television. I mean, the most comfortable one.
If you're sitting on the couch, the height of the couch, around here.
What? The television, it'll nearly touch the floor.
I don't know, look it up on the internet.
Yeah, let's see. Where's your phone?
Let's see, it can be set higher, it doesn't have to be...
Between 90 and 110 from the floor. 110 is here, so sit down and see how it looks at 100. Now we already have the central part, let's say, and now we're going to place this one here. This gap that we're leaving in the middle is so that the television mount can be attached directly to the wall. So we leave this small gap a little bigger, not just to have a bit more room, but also because if my brother wants to put the router here, he could put it there. Once we have the base, let's say, we're going to put this one that will go here. We put a piece of drywall, place the level, and that way we make sure this one is at the same height as this one. We've discovered a little trick that's actually working really well for us. And it's to put drywall so the screw holds and goes through and screws in, because screwing metal to metal makes the screw slip. I mean, it's a hassle, so we do it this way, just so it holds. And this trick, wow. Oops, I lost my train of thought. It's foolproof, I was going to say.
Now, if I hold it, nothing moves.
My brother has a little branch of
Raspberry.
He has a little garden set up here that you wouldn't believe, because here we have inedible curry, a random little plant, raspberry, mint.
Oregano.
Ah, oregano thyme.
Yes.
No, this one, is it also thyme?
With a lemon flavor.
Lemon thyme. And over there, she told me that she found this one in the trash, in the dumpster, and that she saved it from certain death. Ha 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 ha. It's the Monstera. It's really cool. I love it. When she's not looking, I'll take it home with me. I also have a really cool one at home.
Mint, spearmint.
And parsley.
And parsley.
Right? And the bug, Mom, there's a bug right there on its face. Well, let's keep going, right, Mom?
Good repertoire of...
A few little plants.
Don't record.
Ah, because you can't say,
No, well, because I picked it up on the street.
oh, well, you see, it's not like you stole it. Yeah, you could say I took it from Mom's.
Yeah, reproducing, making little ones.
And this is San Javiera, right?
Yeah, I'm trying.
And that turned out really well, and I think we haven't shown it, and it's the plaster that was left outside the window opening, and today it looks really good. Areca?
Now, so much light comes in that the plants notice it, huh?
Yes, 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 they shine.
The cassava looks beautiful.
We've made quite a bit of progress. Over here, all of this will be covered with drywall, and we still need to reinforce the rest of the structure. The one below, the one above, and here are the reinforcements. Since we have some leftovers, we'll make use of them and put them here as reinforcement as well. But it still wobbles, because of course it's missing the one at the bottom, which is almost the most important. But since we only have two, we're going to use these two to create this one here. And that way we can also make the shelves, and with that we'll have the basics, just missing 4 metal bars. Okay, we don't have any more material. This is how it turned out. Honestly, it's pretty advanced. This afternoon, they're going to buy a bit more material that we need. And with that, we'll have everything. We'll replicate these shelves. We need to make 4 or 5 of them, the crossbars, and just a few more things. And then we can move on to closing it up with drywall.
I have a bunch of screws here.
We're moving the kitchen because it's arriving soon, and we need to plaster the back walls, so the kitchen is in the way right now. This is the 3rd time we've moved it. Oh well.
The third and the last.
3rd and last time. And well, little by little we moved the kitchen to the opposite side so we could access the wall properly and plaster it in the following days. And with all this, we moved on to the next day when the kitchen was arriving, and while we waited, we worked on the structure as much as we could, especially adding the reinforcements. We already had plenty of structure, so we were able to make a lot of progress. Right at the time when they were supposed to deliver the kitchen, it started pouring rain. It was really coming down. But little by little, my mom and I managed to bring all the materials inside, covering ourselves as best as we could. But in the end, we had everything inside the house.
It's so beautiful.
It's really changed, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
Now we have both shelves, oops, and chicken, so we're going to start cooking it.
I'm sure I'll say yes since you make everything perfect. At my age, my skin is smooth.
Does it come off easily? Perfect. This is how the living room furniture turned out.